The modern world rewards people who appear busy, but history often remembers people who produced remarkable work. The difference is not always intelligence, or talent, or even time. It is often the ability to concentrate without distraction on something that truly matters. Cal Newport calls this ability deep work, and in an age where attention has become one of the world's most valuable resources, the ability to focus may become one of the rarest skills of all. Welcome to Wealth Entertainment 21. Today we decode the architecture of mastery. We live in the age of the attention economy. Every app, every notification is a bid for your most finite resource. Modern work has become a series of shallow interruptions. We mistake being connected for being productive. Cal Newport, a computer science professor, noticed a troubling trend. The value of deep focus was rising, just as our capacity for it was shrinking. His research suggests that to thrive in the new economy, you must master the art of working deeply. Deep work is defined as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration. It pushes your cognitive capabilities to their limit, creating new value and improving your skills. In contrast, shallow work consists of non-cognitively demanding, logistical-style tasks, often performed while distracted. Shallow work keeps you busy, but it doesn't move the needle. It is easily replicated and produces little lasting value. Cal Newport identifies 4 philosophies for deep work. The first is the monastic approach. This is for those who eliminate all shallow obligations. To understand deep work, we must look at the science of attention. When you switch tasks, your brain doesn't follow immediately. Like computer scientist Donald Knuth, who famously has no email address, this method requires radical isolation to achieve peak output. Professor Sophie Leroy calls this attention residue. A part of your mind remains stuck on the previous task. The second is the bimodal philosophy. You divide your time between a dedicated deep work stretch and everything else. Entrepreneurs often confuse being busy with being productive. Depth is for strategy. Shallow is for operations. The most successful leaders schedule think time to navigate the long-term vision of their company. Writers live and die by the flow state. Deep work is the gateway to the words that truly resonate. For engineers, deep focus is required to hold complex architectures in the mind without losing the thread. 1 hour of deep focus can solve bugs that would take days of distracted work to even identify. Researchers must synthesize vast amounts of data. This synthesis only happens when the mind is allowed to go deep. Artistic mastery requires the same level of distraction-free commitment as any scientific breakthrough. Knowledge workers are most at risk. The modern office is designed to keep you shallow. You must fight for your depth. Sometimes you need a grand gesture. Newport tells the story of J.K. Rowling checking into a hotel to finish her last book. By investing money and effort into a change of environment, you signal to your brain the importance of the task. Deep work doesn't mean you never collaborate. It means you use a hub and spoke model. Collaborate in the hub, work in the spoke. Protect your depth, but leave space for serendipity. The goal is to balance connection with concentration. Newport advocates for fixed schedule productivity. Set a hard stop for your workday to force efficiency. When time is scarce, you stop wasting it on shallow tasks. The deadline creates the discipline required for depth. Every distraction adds to your cognitive load. Like a computer with too many apps open, your performance begins to lag. The Greeks called this eudaimonia, a life well lived through the exercise of excellence. Depth is the path to human flourishing. In an age of automation, the only work that survives is work that requires deep human creativity. Focus is your survival mechanism. We live in the age of the attention economy. Every app, every notification is a bid for your most finite resource. To achieve this flourishing, you must befriend boredom. Boredom is not the enemy. It is the gateway to discovery and original thought. The third is the rhythmic philosophy. This relies on the chain method, doing deep work at the same time every single day. It removes the need for willpower. Focus becomes a rhythm, a natural part of your morning or evening routine. Finally, the journalistic philosophy. This is for the masters of focus who can switch into deep mode at a moment's notice. Deep work actually changes your brain. By focusing intensely, you trigger the production of myelin. Apply the 1% rule. Improve your concentration by just a fraction each day, and the compounding results will be massive. Every context switch has a neural cost. Your brain is not a computer. It cannot instantly reload a new task without friction. Newport advocates for fixed schedule productivity. Set a hard stop for your workday to force efficiency. Every distraction adds to your cognitive load. Like a computer with too many apps open, your performance begins to lag. The future belongs to the focused. In a world of noise, those who can protect their attention will lead. Every day, you have a choice. You can follow the neon path of distraction or the gold path of depth. One is easy, one is worth it. Depth is your lighthouse in the storm of distraction. It will lead you to the results that others can only dream of achieving. The future belongs to those who protect their attention. The work you do in depth is the only work that will truly last. When you switch from writing to email and back again, you are grinding your mental gears. This friction leads to burnout and errors. Busy is not the same as productive. Being busy is often a defense mechanism to avoid the hard work of thinking deeply. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a tool for professional excellence. In solitude, your thoughts can finally reach their peak. Protect your solitude like your life depends on it, because the quality of your work and your life does. A depth ritual can be as simple as clearing your desk or as complex as a change of scenery. The ritual is the signal. When the ritual is complete, the shallow world ends, the deep work begins. Respect the ritual and the results will follow. Deep work is for the long term. It is for those who want to leave a legacy, not just hit a daily quota. Think in years, not minutes. Great work is built one deep hour at a time. The cumulative power of focus is the most unstoppable force in the human mind. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a tool for professional excellence. In solitude, your thoughts can finally reach their peak. A ritual tells your brain that the time for play is over and the time for mastery has begun. Create your own focus rituals. A ritual tells your brain that the time for play is over and the time for mastery has begun. Design your life around the hub and spoke model. Connect in the hub, but do your most important work in the silent spoke. Day 6, the digital fast. Spend 2 hours without any technology. Allow your mind to recover and wander. Day 4, high value first. Finish your most difficult task before you open a single communication app. Don't be fooled by the illusion of busyness. Speed is irrelevant if you're moving in the wrong direction. Choose depth over speed. Your attention is finite. Protect it. Use it wisely. The world is waiting for your deepest work. Deep work is hard. It requires you to sit with the boredom and the struggle of high-level thought, but that struggle is the price of mastery. When you switch from writing to email and back again, you are grinding your mental gears. This friction leads to burnout and errors. A deep life is a good life. By protecting your work, you also protect your presence for those you love. Work deeply, then live deeply. Deep work is for the long term. It is for those who want to leave a legacy, not just hit a daily quota. Think in years, not minutes. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a tool for professional excellence. In solitude, your thoughts can finally reach their peak. Your intellectual capital is your greatest asset. Protect it with deep work. The highest returns come from the deepest focus. Busy is not the same as productive. Being busy is often a defense mechanism to avoid the hard work of thinking deeply. At Wealth Entertainment 21, we believe attention is the ultimate wealth. It is the capital of the cognitive age. Invest it wisely. We live in the age of the attention economy. Every app, every notification is a bid for your most finite resource. Carl Jung used this approach, retreating to his tower for weeks of focused writing before returning to his practice in Zurich. Wealth Entertainment 21 is here to guide your journey to mastery. Focus is our currency. Depth is our mission. Join us. Choose the path of depth. Choose to be the master of your attention. Choose to do the work that scattered minds never could. Wealth Entertainment 21 is here to guide your journey to mastery. Focus is our currency. Depth is our mission. Join us. Invest in your most precious asset, your mind. The highest return investment you will ever make is the protection of your attention. Recall the blueprint for success. Work deeply, embrace boredom, quit social media, drain the shallows. This is the way. Depth is your lighthouse in the storm of distraction. It will lead you to the results that others can only dream of achieving. Your attention is finite. Every distraction asks for a small piece of it. Most disappear within seconds. Protect your mind. In a noisy world, the ability to think deeply is your massive edge. It is the superpower of the cognitive age. Embrace it. The future belongs to those who protect their attention. The work you do in depth is the only work that will truly last. Wealth Entertainment 21. Subscribe now. Mastery through focus starts here. Join the community of thinkers. Start now. The world is waiting for your best work. Go deep. Protect your focus. Mastery is calling. Start your first session now. Cal Newport identifies 4 philosophies for deep work. The first is the monastic approach. This is for those who eliminate all shallow obligations. The third is the rhythmic philosophy. This relies on the chain method, doing deep work at the same time every single day. It removes the need for willpower. Focus becomes a rhythm, a natural part of your morning or evening routine. It is difficult and requires a high level of mental discipline, but it allows for focus even in a busy, unpredictable life. Bill Gates is a famous practitioner of think weeks. Twice a year, he retreats to a secret location just to read and think. These weeks of deep work have led to some of Microsoft's most significant strategic pivots. Focus drives the future. Deep work actually changes your brain. By focusing intensely, you trigger the production of myelin. Myelin is a fatty tissue that wraps around neural pathways, allowing signals to travel faster and more efficiently. This is the physical manifestation of mastery. You are literally hardwiring your brain for high-level performance. Newport also suggests productive meditation. Take a period where you are physically occupied but mentally focused on a single problem. Whether walking, jogging, or showering, use the time to structure your thoughts. Don't let your mind wander to distractions. To execute deep work, use the 4 disciplines. First, focus on the wildly important. Pick one goal that truly matters. Second, act on the lead measures. Don't track results. Track the hours you spend in deep concentration. Third, keep a compelling scoreboard. Visualize your progress to stay motivated and accountable to yourself. Rest is not a luxury. It is a prerequisite for deep work. Your brain needs downtime to consolidate new information.